Look at my shirt. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I love it. Just so dope. I got it at Top Man a couple years ago, and I always forget that I have it. But busted it out today. I mean, you can't really see, but it's there. So today I wanted to talk about a topic, something that I've actually been going through, something I've recently come out of, or a situation that I've recently come out of, and I thought that I should share what I've learned. So I'm going to share with you some signs that you're about to get played by a dude. Signs a dude is about to play you, because I got played again, and you'd think that at this point in my life, at the age that I am at, that I would know better, or that I would have picked up on some things earlier, but I didn't. And it was my bad, my mistake, but I know now, and moving forward, I feel like I can make better choices, and you know, things might work out a little bit better for me in the future. So based on this current learning experience, I wanted to share what I've learned, share some of the red flags, and share some of the things I think that you need to be on the lookout for, okay? Because we all know in 2018, this whole dating world that we are in is effed up. It's not fair, it's not fun, but you know, it is what it is. Now I do have some disclaimers, okay? I have to do it, I have to get it out of the way. Obviously, my experience is going to be much different than everyone else's, or maybe not much different, but it's going to be a little bit different than everyone else's. It will vary from person to person. So these aren't blanket statements, okay? And also, if you're a dude watching this, before you get upset and write me a paragraph as to why I'm a bitch or whatever, oh, okay? This isn't about all guys. I'm sure you're a great guy who would never treat somebody like this. So no, I'm not talking about you, so save your mean comments, okay? I'm talking about the bad ones, alright? I'm talking about the mean, inconsiderate a-holes who waste our time. That is who I'm speaking on in this video, not you nice guy, okay? So just calm down. I'm bound to forget some things too, so if I do, please feel free to chime in, write some comments, let me know if I missed anything. Maybe I'll add it to the description box if I did. But anyways, I'll stop rambling, let's get into it. The first sign that he's about to play you is that he only contacts you through messages, okay? Never calls you like a voice call, an old-fashioned voice call, never. No FaceTime, and when you guys do see each other like in person, face to face, it's very rare, very few and far between. It's mostly just text messages. And when he does text you, it's like it's not words, like emojis. Like what am I supposed to say to just like a winky emoji? What am I supposed to say to a hand waving emoji? Can you use your words? You're a big kid, right? So let's communicate. Maybe call me on the phone. But he doesn't, alright? So if you are only getting messages, not actual, like real communication, ever, that might be a red flag. And another part of that is, if you are texting him and he responds but doesn't acknowledge a certain part of your text, or multiple parts of your text, he just picks and chooses what he wants to respond to, and he does that frequently, that's, girl, I'm telling you, it's a sign. It's a red flag, and you need to be careful. The second sign that you gotta look out for is that sometimes, or frequently, he won't even contact you directly, like calling or texting your cell phone number. He will hit you up on Snapchat. Like he'll send you a Snapchat message. Or maybe he slides in your Instagram DMs. But he has your number. Like why can't you just contact me directly? You have my phone number. You saved it, I gave it to you. You've texted me before. So what's with the sending Snapchat messages? It's weird. And I'm not even talking about, oh, like you posted a cute snap, like a cute picture and he's replying to it. That's totally different and that's normal. But when you are literally only communicating with me through a Snapchat message or an Instagram DM when you have my contact information, it's a little weird, right? Because why are you contacting me through a platform where the messages disappear? You don't want to leave a paper trail? You trying to hide something? I have questions, you know? It's weird, it's questionable, right? Am I being paranoid? I don't think I am. I think it's a little weird. The third sign is that he actively keeps you out of his Instagram and Snapchat posts, whether that's like an actual picture or it's just like an Instagram story, a quick little Snapchat video, but he's happy to put other girls in there. Like he'll bust out his phone with some other girls while you're standing in the corner like, okay, girl, that's major. Like, shouldn't he want to like show you off? Shouldn't he be trying to like impress people, like this is my girl, like this is who I'm with? But he's not doing that. He's actively, like I said, actively keeping you out of his little Instagram post. Oh hey, what's good? Hey, little good girls, come on, get in here. He's doing that with other girls but leaving you out, and you're sitting there. Come on now. It's not good. Not a good sign. The fourth sign is that way too much time passes in between the time that you speak. Now, I'm not saying maybe a couple days, because I know things happen, things come up, whatever, but like I'm talking weeks, or even to the point where we're getting at like a month or 2 months or 3 months and you don't hear a word from this guy. Very problematic. That is a major red flag, because that right there tells you that you are not at all a priority. He doesn't value your time, your emotions, nothing. Because a guy who's genuinely interested in you is not gonna let that much time pass, and he's gonna want to know what you're up to. He's gonna want to see you. He's gonna want to talk to you. Any guy who could let that much time pass without saying a word to you, without checking up on you, it's a problem. It is a problem. And y'all, I've learned it the hard way, okay? Don't think I'm like lecturing you. This goes for me too. I've been through it, just got through it, and it's not okay. And even worse is when after this month passes, or even a couple weeks, whatever, after that time passes, they always will reappear out of nowhere, sending you some BS Instagram DM or Snapchat message or WhatsApp message, whatever, with a like, what you doing? What's good? Or even more lame, an emoji. And it's so rich, because when you do decide to call them out, like, where have you been? What happened in the last month? Why haven't I heard from you? They'll always try to pull the, oh my god, oh, I thought you were ghosting me. I didn't want to bother you. Girl, bye. If he's interested, he'll hit you up. And if he hasn't hit you up, he's not interested and he's really just trying to play games. Okay? It is what it is. It hurts, but it's true. The fifth sign that homeboy might be playing you is that they compliment you a little too much. And what I mean by this is they'll compliment you, like your appearance, like, oh, you're so beautiful, or they'll even talk about how smart you are. You're amazing, you're wonderful, you're a great girl, you're a good girl. They'll say things like that to you, but then they don't do anything with that. They don't commit to you. It's like, women, like, if you know I'm a good girl, you can see that I'm smart, that I'm well put together, that I'm beautiful, whatever. You can see that I'm all these things, but you're not doing anything with it. You're not locking this down. You probably made it pretty clear that you're interested, but they're not doing anything with that, not making any kind of commitments, nothing. You're getting nothing from them, even though they constantly point out all of your good points. Because if they can't acknowledge how great you are and that you're attractive, you're a good person, blah blah blah, they see all of those good qualities in you, but they still can't make a commitment, and they're willing to let that go. They're willing to potentially have some other dude come in and scoop up that greatness. Yeah, it's a pretty major sign that they're not really interested. Sign number 6 is that they don't ever get too personal. Trying to get information about themselves, about their life, interests, dislikes, family, friends, etc. is damn near impossible. And you know, they might volunteer a little bit of information, enough information to maybe not be suspicious, but at the end of the day, like, you really don't even know them. You could be talking to them for weeks or months and still feel like you don't really know who they are, because they just refuse to tell you anything about themselves. And as women, you know, we like to share information because we like to talk and we want to find out things about each other. So we'll volunteer information about ourselves, about our friends, our likes, our dislikes, our family, crazy stories about us from the past, whatever. We are more than happy to give away this information because we think that we're trying to get to know the person. But when he she's not reciprocating that and you still feel like, damn, like I know you, but like I don't really like know you after weeks or months of speaking with this person. Yeah, it's the reason they're not telling you is because they don't want you to know, and they don't care enough about you to volunteer that info. You're never gonna find out because they don't want you to know, because they don't like you. It's a hard pill to swallow, man. I'm still let me get a little bit of water to try to help it wash it down. It's tough. I'm still reeling. I'm telling you, it's painful, but we gotta be strong. Number 7. Now this one you might disagree with. I don't know, maybe this is just my personal opinion, but I don't know, I don't think so. They're constantly on their phone. Now I know it's 2018, everybody is like addicted and glued to their phone. I know I can be, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like in excessive amounts, to the point where like you'll be out on a date or whatever. I mean, if it takes you on a date. But you know, you'll be together, you're thinking that you're trying to spend time together, get to know each other, hang out, have a good time, and all you're getting is a dude sitting across from you like this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, what? Wait, what? Say it again? Yeah, hold on, just once. Okay. What? Sorry, just a minute. Okay, wait, sorry, what? Really? Really? I got all dressed up to come out, to come see you. I was excited or whatever, and you're just gonna be on your phone the whole time. You're just gonna be on your phone. Oh. Okay, so if home dude is just constantly on his phone, just looking up and down from his phone, like it's hard to like hold a conversation because he's just like on his phone, constantly on his phone the whole time, like on his phone. No, because he should be having a conversation with you, and he should be asking questions about you, and you guys talking about your day or whatever it is that you talk about, but he's just addicted to his phone and can't even look up from the phone. Like, I think that's a red flag. That's a problem. He should be more interested in you, you know, a girl in the flesh, in person, that he's out with, rather than whatever the heck is going on his phone. And you know, who else is he talking to? I don't know. I'm just saying. So the 8th and last sign, which, I mean, it's probably pretty obvious, but I'm gonna throw it in there anyways, is that they never tell you where this is going. The topic of, are we boyfriend and girlfriend? Are we just friends? What's going on? That never comes up. And trust me, you're gonna want to talk about it. You obviously want to bring it up, but you don't want to sound like a crazy person or like you're too attached or whatever, so you don't bring it up, so it just like never gets talked about. And that's super convenient for him because it leaves the situation wide open. They can do whatever they want because you haven't had the talk. They'll treat you enough like a girlfriend to keep you around and to keep you interested, but not enough to make it official, which I just think is so dirty. But if you are going through that, that is happening to you, girl, that is a sign. That is a big red motherfucking flag. They're keeping it open-ended for their benefit, obviously not for yours. They want to be able to come and go as they please with no commitment, and that only hurts you in the end. Like, they don't care either way. If they did care, they would make it official. Alright, so that is it. Those are all 8 of my signs. The 8 red flags I think that you need to be on the lookout for. I mean, just, you know, quickly to close, I have a few more points for you. If a dude is trying to pull this with you, run, girl. Run. And I'm not saying like he has to be showing all of these things. Like, if you see one sign, you get one whiff of fuckery, like, do something, make a move, either stand up for yourself or run. I think at the very least you should let them know, like, from the jump. Don't wait months in like I did, like an idiot. Let them know from the beginning that you're not going to tolerate being walked all over or being used, and that you have some standards. So set some high standards for yourself because you deserve it and you are worth that. Don't let someone walk all over you just because they think they can. And what's really crazy about this kind of thing is that, like, it's not even just like fuckboys or like immature young guys who are pulling this kind of stuff now. Like, it's legit like grown men, like men who are well into their 30s. I've even heard 40s who are pulling this kind of stuff. So you really like gotta be on the lookout, and that, you know, so that's what I'm saying. here's some signs, here's some things you need to look out for, because it's not just little guys, little boys doing this anymore. It's even grown men or seemingly good men. You know, in the beginning they might seem like a great guy, but they might be pulling some of this, and you need to be careful. You gotta be on the lookout. So if you can take anything away from this video, stand up for yourself from the jump, okay? Set yourself some standards and use your best judgment, because it really sucks getting hurt. I know that you can't avoid it, it's inevitable, but if there's anything that you can do to slightly avoid a situation like this, girl, do it. So that's everything I wanted to say. Again, if you can think of anything else, if you think that I missed something, leave that down in the comments section. If you enjoyed the video, you had fun with me today, give it a thumbs up, and definitely be sure to subscribe to my channel. Please leave me any ideas, feedback, comments, complaints, anything that you want me to know. Again, put that down below. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye!